Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Rogue Trader. We are in a Necron base of some kind, another one of the places that it seems like Theodora was studying these guys.
The way out is blocked, the stairs have collapsed, and there are dead tech priests everywhere. What in the void happened here?
Alright, these guys are going to kill us. They're going to try anyway. The creature is completely motionless like a black statue. The dark metal of its body shows no discernible damage. Okay, so these ones are like melee units. What the? I can't even go down these stairs? Oh, there we go. Awkward. Edges of the platform are twisted and melted. It appears to have been deliberately damaged by a powerful explosive. Okay.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
The bodies of Skitari, whose flesh and armor have disintegrated in various places. Judging by their wounds, they were shot during a hasty retreat. It seems as though the dark hollows of its lifeless eyes could flare with the flames of ancient hatred at any moment, but the eye sockets remain empty. For now.
I always keep my options open.
Judging by the debris, the passage was blocked on purpose.
My success was
You were
inevitable.
looking at part of a system of pylons used by small Xenos repair machines to move around the crypt. Here we go. The invasion has come to pass as foreseen. The imprudent perpetrator must be destroyed.
I'll make an example out of you.
Rise, ye who have known slumber, and exact your punishment. Okay. Oh, not all of them are awake yet. Okay. Let's see. Can you get this guy to come down? Damn. That wasn't the one that I wanted. That's okay. Okay. This is awkward. Oh.
Me?
There we go.
If you insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for the Force? Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Okay, he's probably still gonna hurt us, actually. Okay, that's a melee. Is that a melee weapon or is it a gun? I can't really tell. All right, can you finish this one off? You can.
As duty demands.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. This is why I was chosen.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Hey, that kick immobilized him for a turn there. That was honestly pretty good. Don't point at me like that.
Exile has
Oh
not
my
ended
god,
yet.
Juliet, you're almost dead. Okay, use that on yourself.
If I must. I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
25 armor.
This tedium is beneath me.
0.
You will not undo me.
Okay, so he's their equivalent of a sniper, it looks like.
I'll see to it personally.
I'll paint your death in colors.
Doubt is for the weak. Faith without deep. My emperor! Eradicated. In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. I'll do it.
Okay.
On it. Consider this a taste of what's to come.
Okay, Heinrichs. Ooh, almost.
The Triarch is
Oh, yep, the other ones are getting up. Oh dear.
You should have thought twice before crossing me.
I won't object to it. Your reckoning.
Okay, now the at all costs gives you more you can do after this, right? Also do that. Let's try and keep Yurliet up. She took some major hits.
But of course, Lord Captain.
insignificant.
I won't object to it.
Nice. You did enough to get through it, too. Alright, let's get in this guy's business. And end there. Linchpin Argenta. And yeah, that is your next turn. Nice. Huge damage. Open up a weakness. Finish, hopefully. Okay, we got a dash. Wait, whoops, that's not what I wanted. Bro. Okay.
Alas, no.
I don't think
For
you...
the
Oh, you can
throne's
see them.
glory.
Good. Oh, also... Activate the stairway. Okay, that's probably something for after. And if you can see
More
your
trouble than
Liet...
it's worth.
Okay, never mind then. Let's do Elusive
Naturally.
Shadow. Have this guy who's close to you ignore you. These other guys might start waking up too, so... Oh yeah, and then you had another one because you killed... Alright, cool. Yeah, let's go after this guy.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use. I won't object to it.
Man, it's too bad he had 1 HP there, huh? Finish? There we go. Alright, he did enough. Okay, this dash ability is actually pretty damn useful on
But
these
of
guys.
course, Lord Captain.
I refuse. As the Emperor commands, I act. Each strike is a prayer.
Oh, no. Let's see. 2 behind us? Okay, I guess that guy's not getting up. Oh, I thought more were gonna... Hello? Maybe we aren't done. Okay.
Xenos scum! You don't belong in this galaxy.
Jesus. Okay, so this is why we might need the stairs now. If we want any of our melee guys to get up there, then we need to activate the stairs. Otherwise, all we have is range. Cassia. You're gonna go first. Oh, we don't... Yeah, it's an ambush. Okay, we don't get to move.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Okay. Can I do that one too? Okay, we have pathways now. And
If I
Perfect.
may,
Insignificant. You will not undo me. The Triarch is eternal.
oh, don't like that. Interesting. Saying that a lot. Interesting. Very, very interesting.
Doubt is for the weak. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
That's how you do it, girl. I love it, dude. I love that so much. That's so good. All right, this counts as a new fight, so I think we get our stuff back, right? We'll find out soon enough, huh?
I'll do it.
Our heroic axe. You know what? You take dodge. I'm gonna give her front line
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
and a
Isn't this a
stratagem.
job for the serfs?
And our snipers are still
Me?
over here.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Get these guys to run.
If I may,
The dynasty will rise again. The great
You
sleep
can't even hit
is
the Fish
over.
Queen. Don't even try, bro. Necron Death Mark. You think you have a chance? See that? You have a chance. She actually might be in trouble. It's a good thing we've been healing her, otherwise she would have died right there. This could kill her. Nope. Okay, didn't go after her. I like it. Without getting the kill, I don't know if that was worth it.
My place is at the fore.
Morak!
At your beck and call.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. This is why I was chosen.
Commencing.
This is why I was chosen. This is unacceptable. I will not.
Okay.
Who, if not me? It's as good as done. I'll see to it personally.
So close again. That'll just prep for the next one, although arguably maybe I should have just saved whatever stacks I had, but... Oh, it gave me another one? Forgot that guy was there. I'll be real.
On it.
High momentum.
I'll make it happen.
Okay, so we got 3 over there. Got a couple over here. Maybe I should try and get to those guys? I don't know if I can.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Try to die with grace, at least. Me, if you insist, Lord Captain. As duty demands.
Nice, she did enough. You're probably too far away for anybody else, huh? Oh, this guy.
Isn't this a job?
Okay, too far away for pretty much everything. You can do this for
If I
Argenta.
may.
I move swiftly to strike. I will not. Hear you moving, no more. I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Okay, you've actually got quite a bit of armor. We're gonna strip some of that. Okay, that's better. Oh, they can heal.
Let's see to it. For the throne's glory. Let's see to it.
Insignificant.
Naturally. Not sanctioned to do this.
High momentum.
Follow my lead.
Assemblement commencing.
If it serves your cause.
Alright, is he fully stripped now? Just about.
I will do my duty. It will be done. Target well struck. Victory is It will be done.
Alright, bro, coming for you.
At your beck and call.
And there we have it.
Keep your wits about you.
Alright. Looks like
Always
Yearlia
keep
has an
your eye on the
injury, but I
prize.
think we can leave it, because I think we're done fighting. Run. You will find no grace in the machine god in these faithless halls, only an unholy hatred that is more ancient than the fading stars of these distant systems. They are asleep, the legions, the innumerable hosts, but their sleep is at its end, for no one's fault but mine. I have disturbed the slumber of an ancient mind, driven only by a thirst for extermination. Even death cannot snuff out the cold green flame of its lifeless eyes. I hear the lockstep march of our doom, a silence echoes it, the silence of our assassins, for death has no need of words. Mercy is unknown to the Nephilimics, his wayward and unholy firstborn. We've blown up the bridges and barricaded the entrance in an effort to contain them, but their marching is ever louder, ever closer, ever more inescapable. As I listen to its resonant echo, I offer my last prayer to the Omnissiah, trusting in his mercy, for my transgression is great indeed. In my pride, I neglected the universal laws and attempted to harness the language of the ancient machine spirits that had once served the owners of these vaults, and I succeeded. As an infant comprehends the essence of words through images, so did I comprehend the meaning of certain symbols of his firstborn, and out of those I composed 2 or 3 forbidden litanies. My false orders sounded just like the voices of those who commanded the essence of this eternal fortress. I stole their knowledge. More than once in my complacency, I uttered the dead words with my lips of flesh, tarnishing them with the breath of life. I did so to open the sealed halls and bridge the chasms, so that our scouts could cross them, and by that unforgivable blasphemy I condemned us all to death. To atone for what I have done, I have composed a crypto lullaby out of the dead words, akin to the one that plunged the Nephilimex into mindless oblivion at the dawn of time. More stolen words. The Xenos altar of machine worship has begun to sing it to the spirits of the machines in the fortress. But I know that before it concludes, the awakened wrath will have reached us. As I prepare for our last stand, I leave this confession as a warning to any who may dare walk in our footsteps. This is my final testament. Run. Alright. Let's see. As you approach, the black metal of the ancient slab begins to move. Geometric shapes appear on its surface. The three brightest ones are symbols for star and imprisonment. You deciphered the language of the ancient Xenos race. Oh yeah, because what we did in the last place. Okay. Above them is another inscription. It's flickering as feeble as a dead man's breath. My lord, I have spoken this testament to edify my spirit. Who's talking? Who's talking? My lord, I have spoken this testament to edify my spirit so that after my reverie's vision comes to pass eternally, I may shed my oblivion of that which I lost when I gained all, and that which I gained when I lost all. I absorb the lifeless images, unheedful of the fleeting moments, for eternity is my worship. I lay my hand and hearken unto my memory, and I hearken until my memory is an imperishable tomb, wherein the ashes of times past are laid to rest. Okay, star symbol. Slab surface wavers and ripples like a bottomless lake. The symbols are washed away and replaced with new ones. The green glow as bright as it is lifeless. Okay, so we're reading this. My lord, I behold the truth of them. The rapacious reapers who drank stars dark. Blind was their eyes, gaze set upon us. Futile was their engorgement, for they would never be sated. Bathed in the ferocious rays of a deadly star, prisoners of our own brittle bodies, our race was withering, doomed to hurtle towards imminent and inglorious obliteration. War devoured existence within and without, and unity was a specter of dreams unattainable. Such was the way of things, and we knew not else, till we heard the call of the reapers of deathly stars. They made the summons, and we heeded their calls, and we crafted at their behest indestructible bodies of living metal, for in their voice we heard a hope of escape from the putrescible nature of existence. Okay, transfiguration. A wave of animated metal sweeps away the symbols, and the slab shows you a new set. My lord, I behold the truth of the rite of biotransference, the renouncement of our decay-bound bodies. So, now, are they... They're supposedly before the Eldari, though, right? I don't know. Oh, okay, I don't know. Okay. My lord, I behold the truth of the rite of biotransference, the renouncement of our decay-bound bodies, the soul-splitting agony that doomed us to the eternity of triumph. Their messenger manifested among the overlords of overlords, bearing the gift of triumph indestructibility. No fee had been promised, yet a fee was to be paid. There came no refusal, and the gifting was done. Alright, so it's some sort of race, whether Xenos or whether former humans at some point in the very, very ancient past, that found a way to transfer their stuff into these Necrons. Is that what I'm understanding? Our artisans harnessed their craft to erect biofurnaces, the gates of indestructible permanence, and we entered the crucibles of immutability, and the tyranny of the withering flesh was cast off, and an external existence in bodies of living metal commenced, while they gorged their maws with our souls like carrion-eating beasts, for that was their fee. Only select overlords preserved their selfhood tenaciously and fended off oblivion in the minds and wills. Okay? So there are certain individuals of this Necron race that retain their selfhood. Okay, imprisonment symbol. Your touch sends the symbol scurrying away like crypt beetles, only for ones to take their place. My lord, I behold the truth of the fate that befell them. Fashioned by our touches, their imprisonment is our liberty. This is the enthroned truth that reigns supreme. Thus delivered from transient life's decay, we came forth as mighty unity, guided by them who would now say to themselves, we turned our foes to naught. But their tyranny had not made us oblivious to deception. Preparations were made and armaments were fashioned, and they were shattered, and their fragments were enjailed in timeless tesseract prisons. There was war. Born before death itself, they were strangers to inexistence. Therefore, my lord, I place one of these prisons in your immortal custody for as long as the Yekmet endures. So too will its impregnable walls. Okay, failed a Xenos check. The blasphemous and convoluted tales of these Xenos are scarcely different from the equally whimsical narratives dreamt up by any other inferior inhumans. They are not likely to contain even a modicum of truth. Well, really? That's the conclusion you come to? Sure, buddy. Okay.
Let us not dawdle.
Alright, could we interact with the slab on the other side too? So wait, is that a sniper? If so, Yurliet might be able to use that. We'll check it. It has a strength thing, so it might be a heavy weapon of sorts. Huh. When the wearer moves one of their combat tactics areas, the bonuses granted by this area are doubled. Yeah, it's some kind of like Drukhari heavy weapon. We don't have the strength to use it. Okay, we can interact with this one too. The obsidian smoothness, we got symbols for malefice, pestilence, and unraveling. Alright. My lord, who hast known eternity, I heed mine guarding words that I spoke at the dawn of the wrathful stars. He who was condemned to torture by imprisonment must languish forever in the labyrinth of many dimensions, lest their plagues befall us. So have the Necrons basically been, like, imprisoned in these places, but then because they've been forgotten and neglected, and whoever was guarding the prisons is gone, now that we're showing up, we're accidentally freeing them? A minute breach. Minute breach in the impossible prison would suffice for the spiteful will, the destructive thought incarnate in unperished flesh, to obliterate existence. I lay my hand upon the vessel of the past, and I am revealed the doom that awaits one who breaks the commandments. Okay. Malefice. One after another, new inscriptions. Latches onto your mind, causing it... Amid this chaos, only one inscription latches onto your mind, causing it acute pain. My lord and my measureless eternity. I remember their doom. I am revealed... The first plague, the malefice, a wormhole that invades the very essence of thought. Your vision goes dark. Reality cuts through the darkness of eternal sleep like a cold blade. You sense wrongness and gain a clear understanding of the nature of that wrongness. Your engrams have been tampered with and damaged. You try to move, but in vain. You are buried alive in the metal crypt of your own body. Some of your fellows are faced with the same fate. Almost as soon as they emerge from their stasis sarcophagi, they freeze like mangled statues, tilt sideways and collapse, crashing to the floor. Maddened legions march thoughtlessly past them towards a gaping chasm and tumble obediently into its merciless maw. Willpower succeeded. Even while being flooded with Xenos visions, your mind remains sound enough to analyze the incoming information. Now you grasp the nature of the pernicious malefice. Someone powerful on the outside is broadcasting insidious interferences that disrupt the Xenos awakening from their stasis sleep. Madness is the nearest human equivalent of the effect that this has on them. Forever frozen in a silent scream, you feel the haze of approaching madness cloud your mind as it is overrun by rows of distorted emerald green symbols. As soon as their glow becomes unbearable, they go out at once, and you find yourself standing beside the black slab again. Right under your hand, the symbol of Malefice vanishes from the smooth black surface. Lord Captain, are you uninjured? Sound of mind. Why am I even asking? The answer has been obvious for a while now. The Seneschal mutters the last sentence under his breath. Pestilence. The slab's metal pulls it in, enveloping it like water. The text is transformed. My lord, I dare not divert my gaze from the guarding words. I am revealed the second plague, the pestilence. It is not enough merely to behold it. I comprehend it, as my own lifeless shell learned the truth of its doom. The symbols begin to change at a frenzied pace. Their light burns your eyes, and their rapid flickering makes you nauseous. You are struck by a splitting headache, like an alien entity squeezing your mind out of shape as if it were soft clay, refashioning it after its own image. You see an image of a void ship, a black crescent shape, its plating veined with green lights. Right before your eyes, its various parts start crumbling and flaking away as though gnawed at by invisible termites. It is being consumed by tech blight. When only a lifeless carcass is left, you feel a searing pain in your hand as if the pestilence has spread to your flesh and is now consuming it. Toughness, bear the pain, only 55, oh my god. Failed. You cannot stand the pain anymore and jerk your hand from the slab unscathed. The flickering symbols freeze at once and begin to fade. The symbol for pestilence is the last to disappear from the slab surface. Okay. May have missed out on some lore because of that. It's okay. Place your palm on the unraveling symbol. The symbol you touched splits into 3 that are akin to it, similar and yet different from one another. A message materializes in front of you. My lord, their third plague, the unraveling, is beyond comprehension. Therefore, I put before myself a question bearing clarity. Okay. This I ask myself, my lord, if my existence were to be reflected in myriad eternities, would they be the same? So this is a prison. And if it is a prison, then whoever built the prison, which is some Xenos from the past, it seems like, maybe they created the tech blight originally in order to fight specifically the Necrons. And then Theodora and Amernat seem to have derived the tech blight from what they took from these prisons. Unfortunately, we seem to have woken up the Necrons in some kind of way, so that's really bad. This I ask myself, my lord, if my existence were to be reflected in myriad eternities, would they be the same? Your mind is now drowning in a flood of thoughts and memories, ancient, alien, and indomitable. With a titanic effort of will, you hold on to one of the images, invest it in the sound of borrowed words, and utter in a strained voice that is not yours. Okay, if my existence were reflected in eternities, would they be the same? No, for every mirror has its own reflected defect that flaws the resemblance. My lord, I am revealed the nature of the unraveling, an interminable flow of unmanifested defects of my eternity incarnate. The world known to me is unidentical to the other worlds, nor is it one with them. The other manifestations, the unlikenesses, will wage wars upon me, seeking to absorb and thus obliterate me. I dare not lose my way and doom my eternity to perdition. I am firm in my memory that mine alone is the true eternity, whose existence is rightful. I will shatter the mirrored unlikenesses. Okay, logic test failed. Damn, I want this information, dude. The symbols come together again underneath your palm and then vanish from the slab's animated metal. It's actually making me really annoyed that we're failing those because I want the fucking lore. But hey, it's fine. It's not like I want to invest myself in your lore, damn it.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
It's fine. I'm not angry. Alright, are we done here? Okay, so I guess we're done in this system. We've explored all of these. We need that repair. Let's do that. And then back to the main map. Sanctum of Taphitas. During the warp journey... Oh, no, we've seen this. Okay. I thought this area would have new ones, but they don't seem to. Why... Hold on. Why does that one have question marks? That's where we started. Is it because I didn't go to the gate again? That one's explored. That's explored. So I guess maybe since I didn't go back to the warp gate. Let's go back to the warp gate. The dimensional gate is still inactive. Passage is currently impossible, unfortunately. When will it become active again? I have sent a request to the engine seers already. I won't insult your ears with a maybe in an hour, maybe in 10 Terran years type of answer. They have no idea. That doesn't stop every cog on board, from the senior officers and down to the last technomat, from begging for a shuttle and permission to poke around in that thing. Okay, we continue for Calcazar. Maybe that will get rid of the question mark. Did. Okay. Tomb World. It seems that all colors dyed from the world, gray masses of rocks give from this world. Gray masses of rocks give way only to brownish sand and the black voids of gorges. The team barely notices a strange detail amid the drab landscape, an extensive area where the land is too smooth as they approach. This area turns out to be a lake of moving metal, in the center of which burn green arc discharges. On its shores lie the ruins of pyramidal constructs, though through magnoculars, it is determined that the remains of the pyramid are slowly melting, creating flows that dump new metal into the lake. The smoothness of the lake is lightly rippled by currents trying to extinguish the flames in the center. Send an exploratory shuttle. Specially equipped servitors are the first to disembark on the shores of the metallic lake. To the explorer's surprise, they return unharmed, with samples of the anomalous substance. The squad sets out to study the lake and the Xenos constructions. Honestly, I thought they were gonna freaking fly in there and just melt. Okay, test succeeded. Acolytes of the Adeptus Mechanicus determined that the metal contained the same substance from which the pyramids are made. The behavior of the metal particles indicates that the constructs made from the metal are capable of regeneration just like living matter, albeit incomparably faster. However, the pyramids filling the lake by transmitting the metal through built-in portals cannot surmount the destructive force of the arch discharges in the lake's center. Okay. So all of the Necrons have this like regeneration ability, so it must have something to do with that. Logic, find out what happened to the pyramids. We only have 22%. One of the pyramids lining the lake shores has more damage than the rest, however no significant conclusions can be drawn. Awareness, 100%, analyze the movement of the metal. Endless flows of metal pour from the portals of every monolith, however one of the flows is noticeably weaker than the rest. Looking closer, officers notice a small object blocking part of the portal. With the help of servitors, they are successful in removing it and bringing it to the Von Valancius shuttle. Hollow field emitter. Wielder gains 3 charges of the hollow field at the start of combat. Whenever the wielder suffers damage, 1 charge of the hollow field is removed to prevent this damage. If there are no charges left, damage is not prevented and the wielder becomes staggered until the end of the combat. Okay. So it's like 3 free hits without taking damage, but then afterwards you get staggered. Let's try to extinguish the flame. Cannoneers find the area of smothering. The vessel's cannoneers find the idea of smothering the green flame with the ship's waste rather dubious, but do not dare question the will of the Lord Captain. The dropped cargo dissolves to no effect, barely touching the discharges. Alright, let's try attacking the pyramids. They're probably Necron in nature, so... The xenostructures do not give under the first salvos, and from the portals, flows of metal begin to fill the damaged parts. The lake slowly shrinks, but the rogue trader's team quickly understands that it will take several days of bombardment to fully destroy this place. There is something wistful about this sight, an unhealing wound on the body of some mysterious tech. A dying star. Judging by the orbital trajectories, this is the parent star of the system. If the Lumino reader is right, back in the day it used to be huge and angry with a bite to it, not this half-dead firefly. What happened? I can't imagine what could have drained a deadly beast like that. The Lumino reader swears that the rays of this star would have continued withering all life in the system for millions of years more. It was too young to have faded like this. It's like it was gnawed out. Nomos. It was attacked, suddenly and fiercely. A hungry predator bit into its magnetic field and drank as much of its energy as it could. The predator was starving and would have surely devoured the star whole, had it had more time. Nomos, where did you get this information? I do not know. I can read the traces of what was committed here, as if I have seen it happen 100 times. Maybe you had something to do with it? Nomos might be Necron in nature. Might be based in Necron tech. Now that I'm thinking about it. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna go to the deck real quick. We haven't tried talking to Nomos since entering the final act. Maybe we should go around and talk to all of our party members just to see if they have new shit to say. Okay. Alright, nothing new. Nothing new there. Abelard.
Lord Captain. Lord Captain.
Heinrichs.
To what do I owe this visit?
Vigdis.
My dear friend, I have enjoyed...
Alright, I don't think there's going to be anything new.
Greetings to you, rogue trader.
Your pilgrimage is complete. Do you still wish to follow?
More than ever, rogue trader. My place is on the field of righteous battle at the side of the Emperor's chosen, the one who helped me reach my journey's end and obtain the holy relic. Lead, and I will follow.
Cool. Alright, there doesn't seem to be anything new from people. A shuttle of Imperial make is detected among the rocky gorges of the planet alongside two nearby Xeno objects, monolithic structures embedded in the landscape. When scanned, the object distort the signal. No signs of enemy activity nor signals from the shuttle are found. Servitors, send them out. They disappear as soon as they approach the cliffs between which the shuttle was found. Not one of them returns and no data is received. Examine. Von Valancius wishes to personally explore the enigmatic monoliths. The Von Valancius shuttle overcomes the turbulent zone with an alarming rumble, after which the connection to the void ship becomes tenuous. Despite a rough landing on rocky terrain, the flight ends successfully. Okay.
I always have a backup plan.
I can see the agitation and fear of the servants beside me. How improper!
How improper, she says. Okay.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Are infinite. The Triarch is eternal. Not undo me.
Okay. For a second, I thought I may have done that to hit Argenta. Made me a little nervous.
I am a navigator,
But speaking of...
not a servitor.
As the Emperor commands, I act. You must Emperor! Faith without deeds is worthless.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Time for our return.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Okay. Well. Productive. I don't know if it bugged or if they just
I am not
can't
your
be stunned or
Xenos
something,
pet,
but...
monkey. If I must. I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
Okay, don't need to strip his armor. These guys probably do, though. Nah, stay where you're at.
If it serves your cause.
For you, my Emperor! As the Emperor commands, I act.
Good. I was hoping one stray at least would hit him. Okay, now I've only got the one, so I need to take the shot. So it's not going to be the best hit chances, but let's see. I saw one that said 26.
Doubt is for the weak.
Nice, okay. Got them into that danger zone. We do this, and we also get to do that. Oh, but I don't... Oh, I need to reload.
Faith without
Okay, that's my bad.
deeds
But
is
still,
worthless.
next turn she still gets that. But we could have maybe just done something different there a little bit, but that's all right. Can you finish this guy? No, I think it's just gonna be shy. Well, the crit. She's built for crits. Yep. There we go. Okay, now there's only one person who can shoot her from there, so she's gonna move there. And trail the one who can shoot you.
Who, if not me? It's as good as done.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. As the Emperor commands, I act.
tanking those shots. Well done, my dude.
This is why I was chosen.
Yeah, I should have just popped that. I thought he was already in his state where...
Doubt is for the weak.
It's fine. Whoops. Wasn't paying attention. That's still pretty good, though. Okay, still got the kill. Nope, reinforcements, cool. She should get an
As the Emperor
extra bit
commands,
of
I
AP
act.
from at all costs. If I'm not mistaken.
Accept your lot.
Give her another turn. Hell yeah. Girl never stops killing. Never.
You, my Emperor! This is why I was chosen!
Commencing.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. Each strike is a prayer.
Okay, we're just gonna strip armor. Trail him. And continue ruining people's day.
Eradicated.
I ain't even scared, bro.
Doubt is for the weak. For you, my Emperor! None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
I understand your intent. I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
As the Emperor commands, I act. For you, my Emperor!
Oh, I need to destroy those. I didn't realize. You see that? That thing has like a health bar. There we go. That one must have gotten destroyed in one of my volleys. Okay, well, it's one way to focus fire, huh?
I'll do it. Eradicated. As the Emperor commands,
That should give me one more volley, too.
Rejoice in battle!
I could have done that more efficiently. That's okay, though. Okay, big guy. Strip his armor.
This tedium is beneath me. if it serves your cause.
Doubt is for the weak. Faith without deed, none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
You will not undo me.
I'll make it happen.
Oh, you guys suck. I love it. Wait, really?
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Reassemblement commencing. Infinite.
I'll see to it personally.
Okay. Aim for the opening. Take small attack.
Be gone.
Is there anything? No, I don't think any of yours. Okay. Oh yeah, I've got dash.
I won't
gotta remember.
object to it.
Got dash. There we go.
I'm done with this one.
Okay. Oh my gosh, that heavy might actually be an upgrade for you. Holy shit. 85% armor versus the 65 you've got now? And 30% less damage from area and burst attacks. Holy crap, what an upgrade. Okay, and bolters. 27 to 41. Rate of fire I mean, a little bit less max ammo, but it's still 2 volleys, two rates. What the hell, dude? Okay, same burst radius. Each shot with this bolter deals an additional plus 5 times ballistic skill bonus rending damage, so it's going to do even more damage than normal, with 40% armor penetration to all characters adjacent to the target. Oh, that's only to adjacent characters. Okay, that's not that good, but... Dude, why are we getting such good gear here? Whenever the wearer is under the effect of Reckless Rush... Okay, Captain's Vox log. The Vox does not produce sound immediately. The officer who made the recording speaks clearly and confidently, but also softly. With a barely perceptible vibration in his low, orator-like voice, it seems that the tape is partially damaged. Entry 1. We landed successfully, but were unable to report to her ladyship. The communication channel was filled with interference. The navigation system has been affected as well, so we will not be able to take off anytime soon. So soon, let alone return to the ship. Sergeant Damani is looking for the source of the interference. The only thing left to do is to keep a log. Entry 5. Thanks to the information we received earlier, we managed to partially decipher some of the inscriptions on the obelisks. Only the general meaning is clear. The creatures buried here are extremely warlike. We have not been able to identify the source of the interference affecting our communications and navigation. Lady Theodora made it clear that this expedition is extremely important, so we will continue the exploration regardless of obstacles. Whoever finds this Vox log must give it to her ladyship personally, and to no one else. Entry 18. One of the structures being inspected incinerated Corporal Monroe. We buried him with as much dignity as was possible in these barren rocks. His sacrifice need not be in vain. We will be more careful next time, and we will not embarrass her ladyship. Entry 19. The explosion of the Xeno artifact damaged the engine, the fuel compartment, and the cargo hold, where we were keeping supplies. It is unlikely that we will return to Lady Theodora's flagship, but we have almost completed our task and are about to enter the buildings. What matters is the preservation of the data we have obtained. There were no dead people behind the monoliths. The creatures attacked us as soon as we managed to activate the gate mechanism in one of the buildings. Their weapons destroy flesh and plasteel with equal ease, and their bodies recover from any wounds. The words are interrupted by a bang and a yell. I will keep recording until my final breath, and I hope it benefits the House of Valancius. The weapons of the Xenos burn with green fire and hurl bolts of lightning, and energy charges burst from their blades. Damani has fallen to the ground and cannot get up. Her body is breaking. The rocks beneath it are about to crack. Tell Dahlia that her father gave his life for the good of Von Valancius dynasty. May she be proud of. And then he dies, presumably. Damn. Damani. That reminds me of the Domani people from Wheel of Time. I am literally finishing the final book right now, and that book is like one giant final battle. It's honestly amazing. There's only 14 books, you know, plus like a prequel book, so 15 if you count that. No biggie. I'm just so happy to be at the end of it, and it's going so well. But I'm going off on a tangent now, so let's ignore that. Let's see. Removes bleeding, burning toxin, 1 fresh injury. Alright, so those 2 items right there we're definitely putting on people, like,
Sins
right now.
hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
Yeah, man, it's just a better bolter. They shall weep. They shall weep indeed. Wow, okay, yep, they shall weep. Alright, now you... Jesus Christ, that's good armor. And 7 deflection, I didn't even notice that. Like, dude, you just became unkillable, Abelard. God damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, anyways. Looks like we got to level up too, but we're going to do that in the next episode. We are overtime. Alright, let's look at the rest of this in the next one. So, thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one, everybody. Bye. I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters: Darren York, ZTD, Knife Namaste, Chris Murphy, JW, Quinless, Vlado101, Bruce Wizzle, Black Mamba 90, Eureka Gecko, A Happy Fat Panda, Pedo Kuto, Shadow Raven, Hannah Kate the Great, Emily Kuzanoa, Philip Dougherty, Timothy Jansen, Skip, Daniel, Yell, Naya, Turkeyfoot27, and Nadia N. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.